On January 31st, the Flutie Foundation hosted their first major event of the year, the Flutie Partners Reception. At this event, all of the Flutie Foundation's grantees and sponsors met for a night full of networking, food, and celebration of the impact the foundation has made on a variety of grantees.
Thank you, Lisa!
And the impact sponsors have had on the foundation. At the start, appetizers were served and people had time to mingle with others. I myself caught up with Flutie Foundation Executive Director Nick Savarese, Barbara Natoli and Fred Kohout, who asked for a grant from the foundation that allowed my family and 19 others to learn to ski at Waterville Valley, Allison Daigle of Autism Alliance of the Metro West, Special Olympic silver medalist and one of the night's 3 panelists, Tyler Lagasse, and Amy Weinstock, who works to provide insurance on autism services. Check out my interviews with them. So I'm here with Executive Director of the Flutie Foundation, Nick Savarese. So what were some goals for 2019? What were you planning to do today?
Yeah, so tonight we're just bringing together many of our program partners, Andrew. A lot of people who we provided grants to, a lot of our people who are donors or our corporate partners. We have our Boston Marathon team coming tonight. It's really the Flutie Foundation as a whole. We are a community of wonderful partners on the ground who we work with to improve lives for people with autism. And then, of course, we have a lot of supporters, donors. They are equally a part of the Flutie Foundation. We're all a big one family trying to make today better for people with autism.
And as I was saying earlier, what are some goals for the foundation?
Some goals for the foundation this year, a couple of things. One would just be to deepen our partnerships with many organizations and so that we can have a deeper impact and improve lives for people with autism. Another would be to grow our revenues so that we can really help families in need. We have a program where we provide direct financial support to families in need, and we want to be able to do more of that. So we got to get out there and build more relationships and build more revenue. So those would be two goals this year.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Seems like you're looking to, even though we already have a pretty big family here, it seems like you're looking to grow even more.
There's more room on the boat.
Yeah. And Super Bowl this Sunday, what's your predictions?
I'm nervous because when have the Patriots ever had an easy Super Bowl? But I'm going to predict a Patriots victory.
Yeah, I'm going to say 26-24 Pats. I'll be talking more about it on my blog later this week.
Okay, I like it. Well, then you're picking the Rams to cover the spread.
Yeah, but I think the Patriots, it's going to be close, but Patriots are still going to come out on top.
I hope you're right.
So I'm here with Barbara Natoli. She actually, thanks to a grant from that Barbara received, I actually got to learn to ski at Waterville Valley. And now, about 3 years later, I've been in the ski club at Wachusett. I'm on greens and blues now. So.
That's great success for you. That's great.
Yeah, so what brings you here?
Well, we are here because we've been the grant recipients of Waterville, and my husband Fred and I have always been a supporter of the Flutie Foundation. I've been on the grant committee. We come to support fundraisers and help with the gala and silent auction. And I saw you again when you were reporting at the Flutie 5K for the last 2 years. And so we keep connecting over and over again, Andrew, and it's great to see you again. Be part of this wonderful foundation of the Fluties and effort that they're providing for individuals with autism.
Now wait a minute, I want to get in here.
This is my husband, Fred.
Yeah. So this man knows how to ski now, right? Mm-hmm. Oh yes. So Wachusett, Rouse Run, up and down, all blues. You're skiing the blues.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's it.
There he is, skiing the blues. That's awesome. Okay, thank you. Very nice to see you again.
I'm here with Allison Daigle of the Autism Alliance of Metro West. So what brings you here?
We are here because we're one of the recipients of the Doug Flutie Jr. Foundation grants.
Nice. And what have you been able to do with those grants?
We are using this year's grant funding to provide funding to families that are in need of specific items or therapies that aren't covered in other ways. And we're also using the funding for vacation programs, family events, and special events.
Definitely aligns with the goals of the foundation.
Absolutely. One of the things that we love about the funding is it allows us to be able to create opportunities for families to come together, especially during vacation times when maybe the family doesn't feel like they can really fully integrate into a community event because there's so many kids during vacation. So we create events, or we're able to access hours that are before the business starts so that families can come in and have an experience that helps their child be able to better access the community.
And how long has the Flutie Foundation been involved?
We have been working with them, I would say, for about 20 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So almost since they started.
Yeah, almost since it started. Yeah, absolutely.
Been around 21 years now.
They have. So yeah, we started. We were originally in Natick, and that's where Doug is from. So we started right alongside of the Flutie Foundation. Yeah, they were a very big part of our organization for a long time.
And I'm here with Special Olympic silver medalist Tyler Lagasse. So Tyler, we last met at the Flutie Golf Classic where you were involved in a Beat the Pro competition. So what have you been up to since then?
Well, first things first, I got invited to Bruins opening day when they were playing the Senators, and I got pump fists with basically all the members of the team going on the ice, and then I got to go out on the ice for second intermission, and then next month I was invited to this Bruins Face-Off Gala at TD Garden, where I was a part of this panel with a few Special Olympians and several Boston Bruins, and I've also taken structural geology and environmental geochemistry at UMass Lowell last fall, and I did very well. And right now, this is my last semester at UMass Lowell. I'm taking botany and hydrogeology and isotopes this spring. I plan to graduate this May on the 18th at Saunders Center in Lowell.
So anything else you've been up to?
Oh, I've just started skiing with the Neshoba Shooting Stars. I've been going up to Gunstock a couple of times this year, and I've also gone once over at Neshoba Valley, which is our de facto home ski area there, and I plan to compete at the Winter Games in Alpine Skiing next March at Wachusett Mountain.
So I'm here with Amy Weinstock. What brings you here tonight?
I am the director of the Autism Insurance Resource Center, and we have a long-standing partnership with the Flutie Foundation, where they support the work we do to help families and providers and educators and others understand and access insurance coverage for autism treatment.
So you specialize in insurance for autism treatment?
Yes.
So how has the Flutie Foundation impacted you personally?
Oh, it's been huge. I have a daughter with autism, and about a month after she was diagnosed, Doug and Lori created the foundation. And it was a time when we were very alone, and just knowing that they were there and doing the work. And then when I started getting involved in advocating for insurance coverage, the Flutie Foundation was a partner from day one. And I joke that the only thing Doug Flutie and I had in common was we went to school a few miles apart. He was at Boston College playing football, and I was at Wellesley College trying to fulfill my physical education requirement with the least amount of physical education, hand-eye coordination we had to. And then here we were, 10 years later, or 20 years later, and Doug and Lori had a son with autism, and we had a daughter with autism, and he came together and really helped us get the autism insurance law passed at the State House, and we've been partners ever since, and they've just done a phenomenal job.
And your daughter and Doug have probably grown up at the same time, too.
They have, yep.
That makes your connection deeper, most likely.
It does, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Nick called the various grantees and sponsors family of the foundation. After about half an hour, Nick spoke about the foundation, thanked the sponsors, and talked about the grantees. He also had 3 panelists come up to speak: Special Olympian Tyler Lagasse, Jahaira Lopez, an autism mom who's trying to help other parents, and Ricky DeSisto, who is involved in providing transportation to people on the spectrum.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2019 Flutie Foundation Partners Reception. Give yourselves a big round of applause, please. This here is the Flutie Foundation, period. It's everybody that makes this thing go. We had a chance earlier, many of our grantees, our 2018 general grant cycle grantees are in the room. So if you can give them a big round of applause, why don't you guys raise your hands? And then we, of course, have many friends, board members, donors, partners, marathon runners. We'll get into all that in a bit. But, you know, it's really all of you who make us go. We all share a vision, right, of people with autism living lives in the community where they are respected, where they are included, and where they are engaged in meaningful activities and productive members of the community. And you all make that happen. So give yourselves a big round of applause.
I caught up with Lauren Meridian, a colleague of Ricky. So I'm here with Lauren Meridian of Cardinal Coaching Centers, and I noticed you had a colleague, Ricky DeSisto, up on stage. So what brought you guys here today?
So Ricky and I worked with the program staff at Cardinal Cushing Centers to apply to the Flutie Foundation for funding for 2019, and we were so pleased that we were one of their 38 recipients, so we were successful, and we applied for funding to start a new transportation kind of training program for the students and adults with disabilities that we support at Cardinal Cushing Centers. We're in a suburban environment, so using public transportation isn't a great option. So we want to have our students and adults work up to using a car service, kind of like Uber or Lyft.
Before the event ended, I also caught up with Flutie marathon runner and Doug Flutie's childhood friend Alan Seymour, Michelle DeSimone of Needham Bank, Dave Bluen, a board member at the Flutie Foundation, and Matthew Henry of Exceptional Lives. I also met John Foley of Needham Bank, several Wegmans employees, and many others. It was an inspiring night that brought the entire Flutie family together, and I feel honored to be able to attend and cover it. I feel like part of the Flutie family now.